Hey guys, it's your boy Naeem. Now today I'll be reacting to history of the entire world, I guess. Now this is my first reaction video, and I was doing some narrations before, but I thought I might branch out a bit. So if you want to see more reaction videos, please like, subscribe, and comment. So without further ado, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, you're on a rock, floating in space. Pretty cool, huh? Some of it's water. Fuck it. Actually, most of it's water. I can't even get from here to there without buying a boat. It's sad.
Okay.
I'm sad.
Yeah, that's true.
I miss you. How did this happen? A long time ago, actually never, and also now, nothing is nowhere. When? Never. Makes sense, right? Like I said,
I mean, I
didn't
do
happen.
like paradoxes,
Nothing was
but
never
this is
anywhere.
contradictory.
That's
It's
why
like
it's been everywhere. It's been so everywhere, you don't need a where. You don't even need a when. That's how every it gets.
Hey, no, this ain't fooling me. I know.
Forget this. I want to be
knew
something,
it.
go somewhere, do something. I want things to change. I want to invent time and space. And I know it's possible
This is
because
just
everything is here and it probably
a random
happened.
observation.
I just don't know when to start.
Why is nothing
And that's exactly where it
capitalized?
started. Oh, I paused it. I think there's a universe now. What's it made of? Quarks and stuff. Ah, that's a
Quarks
thing.
and stuff.
In a place. Don't like it? Try a new place. At a different time. Try
By
to
the
stick
way,
together because
oh,
the
well,
world is gonna
time
get
is
bigger and
capitalized.
emptier. But it's not empty yet.
Is
It's
it
still very
physics,
full, about a
chemistry,
jillion
then
degrees.
biology?
Great news, the quarks are now happily married in groups of 3, called a proton or a neutron. And there's something else flying around too that wants to join in but can't.
I think
because
this
it's
is
still
chemistry.
Great news,
I
the protons
think.
and neutrons are now happily married to each other.
No,
Some of them even doubled up.
This is physics. What
Great
am I
news, the electrons have now joined in. Congratulations, the world is now a bunch of gas in space. But it's getting closer together. And it's getting closer together.
I just realized watching this
And
is
it's
making me
getting
feel
closer
so ignorant.
It's a star. New shit just got made. Some stars burn out and die. Bigger
Okay, this
stars
is
burn out and
chemistry.
die with passion and make some brand new, way crazier shit. Which allows newer, more interesting stars to be made and then die and explode into.
Space.
So now stars have cool stuff around them, like rocks, ice, and funny clouds, which can make some very interesting things. Like this ball of flaming rocks, for example. Holy shit, we just got hit with another ball of flaming
I'm
rocks. And it
gonna guess
made
that's
a
the moon.
mess, which is now. Weather update,
Yeah.
it's raining rocks from outer space. Weather update, those rocks might have had water inside them and now there's hot steam in the sky. Weather update, cooler temperatures today and the floor is no longer lava. Weather update, it's raining. Severe flooding alert.
Wait, by the way, is that how it actually happened? I could have sworn the Earth had water in it. I don't know.
The entire world is now an ocean. Volcano alert. There's life in the ocean. What?
What?
Something's alive in the ocean. Oh, cool, like a plant or an animal? No, a microscopic speck. It lives at the bottom of the ocean and eats
Like some
chemical soup, which
bacteria
is
or
being
something.
served hot and fresh, made from gnarly space ingredients left over from when it was raining rocks or whatever. Oh yeah, and it can do that. It has secret instructions written inside itself, telling
Replicate
it how to build
itself.
another one of itself. So
What's the
that's
difference
nifty, I
between
would say.
RNA
Living
and
at the
DNA?
bottom of the ocean? Now you can eat sunlight. Using a revolutionary
Just like a
technique, we can
commercial.
convert sunlight into food. Side effect, now there's oxygen everywhere and the sky's blue. Then the Earth might have been a snowball for a while, maybe even a couple
Is
of
that
times.
in reference to the Ice
It's
Age?
a plant.
No, it
It's a
can't be.
worm and some other types of
Ice
weird
Age
sea
just
water
was
bugs and
during
strange fish.
human times.
Wow, that's animals and stuff. But we're still in the ocean. Hey, can we
To
go
put
on
it
land?
bluntly.
No. Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, okay.
The
Happy
ozone
animals can
layer.
go on land. Come on, animals, let's go on land. Nope, can't walk yet. And there's no food yet, so I don't care. Okay, will you learn to walk if there's plants up here? Maybe, said some bugs. And fish.
No, come on. So with the noise.
Okay, so I can go on land, but I have to go back in the water to have learn to use an egg.
I was already doing that.
Use a stronger egg. Put water in it. Have a baby on land in
What's
an egg.
the
Water's in the egg.
evolutionary
Baby in the egg, in the water. in the
reason
egg.
for doing
Works
it?
for me.
And we're after the fact
And
using
now
that
everything's huge,
rationale, but
including bugs. Want to see a map of the land? Sure. Oh fuck, now everything's dead. Just kidding, here are the survivors. Keep your eye on this one because it's about to become the dinosaurs. Here's another map of the land. Yeah, it broke apart, don't worry about it, it does that all the time. Here comes and the dinosaurs are gone.
wait, how long is
Here
this?
come the mammals. Look at those breasts.
Jesus.
Now they're gonna dominate the world, and one of them just learned how to grab stuff and walk. No, like walk like that and grab stuff at the same time.
There's a lot of
Bang
information
rocks
to
together,
retain.
make pointed rocks. Ouch. And set things on fire. Youch. And make crazy sounds with their voice.
You know,
which can mean
we
different
might
things.
think of that as primitive, but that's actually quite a
And now they're
technical skill
everywhere.
that we take for
Almost.
granted. Like
You
language,
can walk
making
over here?
tools.
Cool. Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Let's review. There's people on the planet. And they're chasing their food. Fuck it, time to plant some grass. Look at this. I control the food now. Now everyone will want to be my friend and live near me. Let's all build houses.
Like
except mine is
business.
bigger because I own the food. This is great. I wonder if anyone else is doing this. Tired of using rocks for everything?
But then
Use
again,
metal.
like,
It's underground.
those who
Farming was
own
just
property
invented
only
in a sweet
really,
dank valley right in between
it's
these two
first come,
rivers,
first
and
serve,
the
finders
animals are
keepers.
helping. Guess what happens next? More food and more people who came to buy the food. Now you need people
Yeah,
to help
more
make the
business,
food and
more
keep
trade.
track of the sales. And now you
And
need
more
houses for
trade,
people
more
to live in and
business.
people to make the houses.
Cyclical.
And now there's more people and they invent things, which makes things better. And more people come and there's more farming and more people to make more things for more people. And now there's business, money,
Yeah,
writing,
exactly.
laws, power.
I mean, we take it for granted. Jesus,
Coming soon
like, I
to
have a
dank river valley
bunch of
near
books
you.
there as well.
Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, the horse is probably being tamed. Why is all my metal so lame and lumpy? Tired of using lame, sad metal? Introducing bronze, made with special ingredient tin from the far lands of Tinland. I don't know, my dealer won't tell me where he gets it. Also, guess what? Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, they figured out how to put wheels on a horse. Now we're getting somewhere.
Why would
Also,
you want to do that?
and did I mention?
It's redundant, no? Because you're going to use the horse.
The Middle East is getting more complicated. Maybe because it's in the middle of the East. Knock knock, or clop clop. It's the people with the horses. And they made an empire. And then everyone else copied their horses. Greeks! Ah look, it must be the Greeks. Or a beta version of the Greeks. Let's check in with the Indus River Valley civilization. They're gone. Guess who's not gone? China. New arrivals in
China's like the oldest civilization.
talking about are their cousins or something. And they wrote some hymns and mantras.
This guy is really good at singing, or at least producing videos.
There's the Bronze Age collapse. Now the Phoenicians can get down to business. Also, can we switch to a metal that's a little easier to find? Thanks. Look who came back to Israel. It's the 12 tribes of Israel. And they believe in God. Just one, though. He's got like a 10-step program. Here's some huge heads. Must be the Olmecs. The Phoenicians make some colonies. The Greeks copied
Is
the
it-
idea and make some
is it
colonies.
Yahweh
The Phoenicians
or
made a
like
colony so big it
in
makes colonies. Here comes the
Hebrew is
Assyrian
like
Empire. Never mind,
Yahweh
it's
or
the
something like
Babylonian
that.
Median. It's the Persian Empire. Wow, that's big. Ah, the Buddha was just enlightened. Who's the Buddha? This guy who sat under a tree for so long that he figured out how to ignore the fact that we're all dying. You can make a religion out of this. Oops,
Surely that's a
While
caricature,
he was
right?
breaking, Confucius was figuring out how
I
to
know he's
make
making it
laws.
simple,
Ah, the
but
Greeks just had the idea of thinking about stuff. And right over
No,
here,
that's a
Alexander just had
100%
the idea of
caricature.
conquering the entire Persian Empire. It's a great idea. He was great. And now he's dead. Hopefully the rest of the gang will be able to share the empire evenly between them. Knock knock, it's Chandragupta. He says get the hell out of here. Will you get the hell out of here if I give you 500 elephants? Okay, thanks, bye.
how do you have 500 elephants? Bloody hell. You could jam to
But
this,
what
man.
about this part? That's the Tamil Kings. No one conquers the Tamil Kings. Who are the Tamil Kings? Merchants, probably.
Merchants, probably.
They've got spices. I'd like
Yes.
to buy the spices. Me, said the Arabians, swiftly buying it and selling it to the rest of the world. Hey, China put itself back together again, with good morals as their main
I'm
philosophy.
gonna guess they break
Actually,
up
they have three
again.
main philosophies. Out here,
F
the
you
horse
obey the
nomads
law.
run
Is that even a
wild and free,
moral
and they would like to ransack your city.
system?
Let's check the Greekification levels of the Greekified kingdoms. Greekification overload. Bye, said the Parthians. Bye, said the Jews. Hi, said the Parthians, taking over the entire place. Hey, said the Romans, eating the entire
Hey,
Mediterranean
let me
for
slide into your
breakfast. Thanks
DMs.
for invading our homeland, said the Jews, who were starting to get tired of people invading their homeland. Hi, everything's great, said some guy who seems to be getting very popular and is then arrested and killed for being too popular, which only makes him more popular. You can make a religion out of this. Want silk?
yeah,
Now you can buy it from
definitely.
China. They just made a brand new road to the world.
There's a famous book, something about a new Silk
Where you
Road.
could get the
Probably need to read it.
water. Sick, new trade routes, said India, accidentally spreading their religion to the entire southeast. That's a good place for an epic trading kingdom. There goes
For now?
Buddhism traveling up the Silk Road. I wonder if it'll reach China before it collapses again. Remember the Persian Empire? Yep, said the Persians, making a new one. Axum is getting so powerful they would like to build a long stick.
Like
Has
all
anyone
this
populated
political,
Madagascar yet? Let's do it
geopolitical
together.
strife, war. I knew it.
Still can't cross the Sahara Desert? Try camels.
And like 99% of this stuff I don't even know.
Said the Ghana Empire, selling lots of gold and slaves. Hi, I live in the Roman Empire, and I was wondering, is loving Jesus legal yet? No. Actually, okay, sure, said Constantine, moving the capital way over here to be closer to his main.
Why was it not
Don't worry
legal?
about Rome, it won't fall. It's the golden age of India. There's the Gupta Empire, not Chandragupta.
I
just
didn't know
Gupta.
there was a.
First name Chandra.
I knew there was like a
First.
Islamic golden
Guess
age,
who's in
but
Rome? Barbarians. What's a barbarian? Non-Romans, said the Romans, being invaded by non-Romans. R.I.P. Roman Empire. Or actually just half of it. The other half is just fine. But it's not in Rome anymore, so let's give it a new name. The Mayans have figured out the stars.
Wow.
Oh, and here's a huge city.
Yeah, 2012 was the end of the world,
Turks
huh?
have taken over the entire Eurasian steppe. Great job, Go Turks. How's India? Broken. How's China? Back together. How's those trading kingdoms? Bigger and there's more of them. Korea has 3 kingdoms. Japan has a kingdom. It's the Sunrise Kingdom. Deep in the Arabian desert,
Bro, that intermission was like 2 seconds.
top of a mountain, the real God whispers in Muhammad's ear. So he goes down to the cube where everyone worships gods, and he tells them their gods are all fake. And everyone got so mad at him that he had to leave town and go to a different town. You can make a religion out of this, and maybe conquer the world as well. The Roman Empire is
Indeed.
gone, but somehow the Pope is still the Pope. Plus there's
Although again, I think it was a political reason, not just like a solely religious
in a
reason.
house. It's the Baghdad House of Wisdom, just in time for the Islamic
Yeah, there we go.
Let's bring stuff to the coast and sell it and become the Swahili.
Which, by the way, I need to read some Arab philosophy. I only read like
Tiny space
Western
you have to go through
philosophy.
to get from here to there. Someone owns that now. Want to get enlightened in the middle of nowhere? The Franks have the biggest kingdom in Europe, and the Pope is so proud that he invites the king over for Christmas. Surprise, you're the new Roman emperor, said the Pope, pretending to still be part of the Roman Empire. Then the Franks broke their kingdom into what will later be called France and not France. The Northerners, or just Norse if you don't have much time, are
Come on.
exploring. They go north, from the north to the northern north, and they find some land, 2 types of land, and they name them accordingly.
That's
They also
yeah.
invade some other places and get called many names, such as Vikings. There's the Rus, the Kievan Rus. Are they Vikings? I don't think so, said the Kievan Rus. Okay, fair enough. The Pope is ready to make some more emperors of the Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire.
The whole-
It's actually Germany, but don't worry about it. New kingdoms.
What? I always thought it was in sort
Mine's
of
better. Mine's better.
Italy
Mine's better.
and Spain.
Time to conquer England, said William. It's a bird, it's a plane. It's the Seljuk Turks, said the Byzantine Empire.
This video is only
So
exposing
all
my
of them exist
ignorance.
anymore. We need help. They need help, so they call the Pope. Hey Pope, can you help us get rid of the Seljuks? Maybe take back the Holy Land on the way? Come on, I know you want to take back the Holy Land. Yes, I do actually want to do that. Let's do a crusade. Crusade. They did many crusades, some of which almost didn't fail. At least
Damn.
the Italians got some sweet trade deals. Goodbye, Mayans. Hello, Toltecs. Goodbye, Toltecs. Hello, Mississippi. Look at those mounds. There's the Pueblo. I always wondered how to build a town in a cliff. Guess who's here? Come here. Where? Here. And Pagan is there. Vietnam
Pagan.
conquered itself. Korea just became itself. And Japan is so addicted to art that the military might have to take over the government. China just invented bombs and typing. And the Mongols just invaded most of the universe. Nice going, Genghis. I bet that will last a long time. Some of the Islamic Turks were unaffected by the Mongol invasions because they were busy invading India.
Why is everyone
I think it's
invading
time
everyone?
I just found out where the Swahili gets all their gold. Look at this Chad.
Reminds me
Like,
of
there's an empire there,
Hobbes'
right in the middle of
Leviathan.
The king of Mali is so rich he's going on tour to let everyone know. Wow, that guy's rich, everyone said. The Christians are doing a great job reconquering Iberia, which will soon be called Spain and not Spain. Please remain Christian.
Spain,
We will
Portugal.
check in later to see if you're still Christian when you least expect. Whoops, half of Europe just died. China's
Damn.
back, yay! Hey, come here, time to
Yeah,
share.
not gonna last
Kingdoms
long again.
here and there. Oh, look who controls all the islands. It's the Mahajapit, Majapahit, Mapajahit, Mahapajit,
Come on.
Mapajahit, Majapahit.
Majapahit.
Italy's really rich. Time
Majapahit.
for them to care a lot about art and the ancient classics. It's kind of like a rebirth. Here's a printer.
I
Let's
never
make
knew
books.
that.
So you think you can conquer
Renaissance
the Byzantine
means
Empire? Yep,
rebirth.
said the Ottoman Turks. Nice job, Ottoman Turks. Oops, you missed a spot. Don't forget to ban Europe from the Indian spice trade. What? That's bullshit, said Portugal. Spiceless. Well, I guess we'll have to find another way.
They went all the way around.
Wait, said Christopher.
Why not just go
Columbus,
the other way?
smoking crack. If the world is round, let's go this way to India. No, don't worry, we already got this, said Portugal. So Chris goes to Spain. Hey, Spain, want to hire me to find India by going around back of the world? No, please, no, please.
They're
no,
gonna say,
please. Okay.
yeah.
So he sails into the ocean and discovers more ocean, and then discovers the Indies and Japan. Let's draw a line to decide who gets which half of the world. The Aztec and Inca empires are off to a great start.
It's
Only
crazy
Japan
why
and Europe
people
just
wanna-
discovered their continent. The Habsburgs are marrying
And-
into
and
so
we're
many
gonna
other
do
families,
like,
they might have to
um,
start marrying each other. Move over, Lithuania. Here
Own
comes
the
Moscow.
moon as
Ivan
well.
wants to make Russia great again. Move over, Timurids. Maybe go invade India or something. Persia just made Persia Persian again. Let's make it the other kind of Islam. The one where we thought the
This
first
is
guy
too
should have
much.
been the other guy. Hey, Christians.
Yeah, I think that's also
You can buy your
political.
way out
I mean,
of
I'm
it.
not saying
That's
it's not
bullshit.
religious,
This whole
but
thing is bullshit. That's a scam. Fuck the church. Here's 95 Reasons Why, said Martin Luther in his new book, which might have accidentally started the Protestant Reformation. You know what
Damn.
would be magnificent, said Suleiman.
What kind
wearing
of
an onion
hat is
What
that?
if the Ottoman Empire was really big, which it is now? What if Russia was big, said Ivan, trying not to be terrible. Portugal had a dream that they controlled the entire Indian Ocean, including
that's so
Brazil.
condescending.
And then that dream was real.
Oh,
And Spain realized that this is not India, but they pillaged it anyway. Damn, said England and France. We gotta start pillaging some stuff.
come
Then the Dutch
on.
revolt and all the hipsters moved to Amsterdam. Damn, said Amsterdam. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Question 1. Can you get to India through North America? No, but at least there's
From the
beef.
non-white
Question 2.
countries.
Steal the spice trade. That's not a question, but the Dutch did it anyway. Guess where all the sugar's made? In
Yeah, that's another thing. Tea is seen as a stereotypically British thing, but then you look at the ingredients and where it's come from. Hardly British.
Brazil, stolen in the Caribbean, and it's so goddamn profitable you might forget to not do slavery. The next thing on Russia's list is to get bigger. Britain and France are having a friendly discussion about who should control the entire world, more specifically Ohio. Then it escalates into a 7-year discussion, giving Prussia a chance
Why
to show
Ohio?
Austria who's boss. But what about Britain and France? Did they figure out who's boss? Yes, they did. It's Britain. Guess who's broke? Also Britain. So they start taxing the hell out of America. Fuck you, says America.
This little island,
Independence is
Britain,
fighting for it, and France helps them win.
for the
Now
whole
France is
world.
broke, and Britain will have to send their prisoners to a different continent. Wait, if France is broke, why do the king and queen still wear such fancy dresses? Let's overthrow the palace and
Lord
cut all
knows,
heads
man.
off, said Robespierre, cutting everybody's head off until someone eventually got
I
mad
know
and cut
that
his head
guy.
off. You could
I
make a
just
living
don't
out of
haven't read anything
Maybe
about
he's
him.
starting to like the idea of a revolution, especially the slaves who free themselves by killing their masters. Why didn't we think of this before?
Indeed.
Who's in charge of France now? Said Napoleon, trying to take over Europe. Luckily, they banished him to an island. But he came back. Luckily, they banished him to another island. There goes
That's
Latin America,
miles
becoming
away,
independent in the Latin American Wars of Independence. Britain just figured out how to turn steam into power, so now they can make
I think now we're in the Industrial Revolution.
Then they invent some trains and conquer India and maybe put some trains there. Hey, China, said Britain. Buy
Conquer
stuff from us.
India.
Nah, dude, we already got everything, says China. So Britain tried to get them addicted to opium, which worked actually. But then China made
Are you for real?
dumped it all into the sea. So Britain threw a hissy fit and
That is
opened up
disgusting.
cities and give them an island. Britain and Russia are playing a game
That's
where they try to stop
disgusting,
each other
man.
from conquering Afghanistan. Also, the Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now. That's just where he lives. India just had a revolution, and they would like to govern themselves now. Nope, said Britain, governing them even harder than before.
Yeah, these days we have our phones, man. Incredible.
The United States finally figured out whether slavery is good or bad. It's bad. And then they
Yeah, that
continued
took a while.
manifesting their destiny, which is to kill the rest of the natives and take their land and maybe kick out the Mexicans too. I know, let's rape Africa, said Europe, scrambling to see who could
What?
rape it the fastest. Britain and
Kind
France
of
are
whisper
still
was that?
The United States ran out of destiny to manifest, so they're looking for more. Wait, Spain?
This guy's really good at
Well, blame
producing
something on them and go to war. What should we blame on Spain?
videos
Let's
and
blame the Maine
songs.
on Spain, so they blame the Maine on Spain. Now we're in business. To celebrate, they kick Panama out of Panama and make a canal connecting the two oceans. Britain just found oil in the Middle East. China is so tired of being bossed around that they delete their old government and make a new, stronger government, which is accidentally weaker and controlled by a guy from the previous government. Europe hasn't had a war since the last war, so they start World War I. Look at those guns.
Do they just arbitrarily decide when
So
to go to
Britain
war?
won't need a second
Just
war.
for
After it's over, they blame
money?
Germany. Russia went on strike
Or
and the workers
resources?
overthrew the government. Now everyone's paycheck is the same. Communism in the Soviet
Union.
The Arabs revolt and Britain helps. Now the Ottoman Empire is gone, so we can give the Jewish people a place to live.
Damn.
Hopefully the Arabs won't mind. Let's cut the cake, said Co.
Doubt
carving
that.
up the remains of the not-so-Ottoman anymore empire. Except Turkey, Turkey makes a brand new Turkey. And then the Saudis conquer Arabia.
You could jam
Just
to
the
this,
right
man.
thing to do. Hello? Yes,
Did
it's
I
the
say that? I
1920
swear I
car.
think I
Let's
said
get in
that.
the car and drive to a party and listen to jazz on the radio and go to the movies. The economy's great and it'll probably be great forever.
Yeah,
Just
no,
kidding.
no.
Germany's back featuring Hitler, the angry mustache model, and he's mad at the Jews for existing. Japan is finally conquering the East, and they're so excited they rape Nanking way too hard. They should probably just
Rape
deny it.
Nanking?
Hitler's out of control, so the international community tackles him and tries to explain why killing all the Jews is a bad idea, but he kills himself before they could explain it to him. That's World War II. Bonus round, Pacific Showdown.
Oh my
United
God.
States versus Japan. Fight.
Oh, is this the napalm thing?
Finish him. Let's unite
Yeah,
all the
that's
nations and
crazy.
have some world peace. Seems legit. Hi, I'm Gandhi, and if Britain doesn't get the hell out of India, I'm going to starve myself in public. Wow, that worked. Bonus, now it's Pakistan. Actually, two Pakistans. One of them could be Bangladesh later.
Hey, I'm
Jews
from
and the Arabs
Bangladesh,
finally
man,
figured
so
out which one
shout
of them
out.
should
I've never been though,
Me,
so
they both said at the same time. Let's divide up the land so everyone's happy.
I mean that's kind of
Look out,
messed up.
China,
Man.
there's a new China in China. What's on the menu? Communism. No thanks, said the other China, escaping to an island. I wonder which one is the real China. There's the Korean War, Korea versus Korea. Nobody wins, then it's on pause forever. Let's meet the sponsors. Oh, it's the two
I
global
mean-
superpowers. They're having a friendly debate over which economic system is good and which
True,
one is the
though.
virus of Satan. And they both have atom bombs.
That's also
Wait,
true.
Wait, no, that would be the end of the
Um,
world. Let's just keep it cool and spy on each other instead.
I guess in some way I can see the rationale for having nuclear
Now let's
weapons,
make some
but
more countries fight themselves. Europe is tired of pillaging other continents, and the continents
it's
they're
always
pillaging are tired of
putting
being
you on the
pillaged.
edge of your
Here's a new
seat.
map with new countries. Now you can't tell who they're being pillaged by. The United States finally decided whether racism is good or bad. They decided it's bad.
Well,
Everyone agrees.
that's
South Africa
debatable.
might need another minute to think about it. Let's
I
check the
mean
world
there's
population.
consensus, yes, but
Whoa, okay. Technology's better too. That might keep happening. The Soviet Union decides to relax a little and accidentally falls apart. Europe makes a union, so now they can all use the same money.
Well,
except Britain, because they don't feel like
we're
it.
gonna
Let's
leave
check the
now,
net.
so
Surprise, it's on the computer. Whoops, someone just attacked America. I bet they'll remember that. Phone call. Surprise,
Indeed.
it's in your pocket. Want to learn everything? Surprise, it's on the computer.
True
Now your
that.
phone's a computer, which
I
is in your
mean,
pocket.
we take it
Whoops,
for
the
granted,
computer's
and you don't
crashed.
even think
Don't
about
worry,
it.
the big banks won't fail because they're not supposed to. Surprise.
The little
Bombs.
digs.
With bombs. Want to print a brain? Some people have no friends. Some people have no food. The globe is warming.
Okay, so now it's basically today.
Let's save the planet, said everybody, not knowing how. Let's invent a thing inventor, said the thing inventor.
Except that I have no idea what the
Thing
frick that
inventor.
guy's
That's
on.
pretty cool. By the way, where the hell are we?
Oh, wow. That went really quick. Yeah, it's incredible, like, how much topics he's conveyed and introduced to me. And everything he talked about. I'm sure there's probably scholars and academic works that spend their whole lifetime on these topics. So it's incredible just to get a world view, forgive the pun, of this stuff. It's also sad how many wars and pillaging and crimes countries and people have committed. And I don't want to sound like I'm on a high horse. I'm not necessarily going to say that if I were never in that situation, if I were in that situation, maybe I would have done differently. But it's insane how, like, to get to where we are now, these stuff has happened. Morally reprehensible, but it's insane how, yeah. But anyway, I'll leave it there. So if you've enjoyed this reaction, please like, subscribe and comment. And if you want more of these reactions, please recommend what I should react to next in the comments below. And peace. Much love.